and today I'm going to explain the code, logic and the output. So here is the first question. Remove the irrelevant column senior management. In this program I remove the senior management column because it is not required for further analysis. And I display the first 5 rows using head. Output of this program displays the first 5 rows of a data set. The senior management column is no longer present, confirming that it has been successfully removed. Second program, I remove duplicate rows. In this program, I remove duplicate, records the dataset using the drop duplicate function. The parameters permanently updates the data frame. After removing duplicates, I display the shape of the data frame. The output shows the shape in the form of rows and columns. If duplicate rows existed, the number of rows decreases while the number of columns remain the same. The third question, rename bonus to intensive. In this program, I rename the bonus to intensive using the rename function. The parameter makes the change permanent. Then I display the first 5 rows. Output please shows the updated data frame. The column name bonus has been changed intensive. So fourth is drop missing values. In this program I remove all call rows that contain missing values using the drop function. The data frame is permanently updated. Finally I display the shape. The output displays the new shape of the data frame. The number of rows decreases because rows containing missing values has been removed. So fifth question, central tendency measure for experience. In this program I calculate the central tendency measures of experience column. The measures include mean, median, mode. These values display the center of data. The output displays the mean, median and mode of experience column. These values help understand the average and the most common experience level. Sixth one is, in this program I calculate the spread of the experience data. The measure includes range, variance, standard deviation. The output shows how much experience values vary from one another. The largest standard deviation indicates data variation. Seventh one, in this program I calculate the interquarrile range or IQR. First I calculate the first quarrel and third quarrel, then I calculate one IQR equals to Q3 minus 1. So the output of this program displays Q1, Q3 and one IQR value. The IQR is useful for identifying outliers. Eighth one, in this program I calculate the z-score for each experience value. The z-score indicates how far each value is from the mean in terms of standard deviation. The output of this program displays the z-score for every experience value. Greater than 3 or less than 3 are generally considered outliers. Ninth one, in this program I calculate the correlation among salary, experience and age. Then I visualize the correlation within the heat map. The output displays a heat map. Correlation values closer to 1 indicates strong positive relationship. Value closer to -1 indicates strong negative relationship. Values near 0 indicates a little or no relationship. 10th one, in this program I add 2 employee records into the end of the data frame. Each new record employee details such as first name, gender, team name, age, experience, salary, new and intensive. After adding the rows, I display the last 5 rows. Output of this program shows the last 5 rows. The newly added rows for Xeon and Francis appear at the bottom of the data frame. 11th one, I replace NAN salary with mean salary. In this program I calculate the mean of the salary column. Then I replace all the missing salary with the calculator mean using the function. Finally I display the last 5 rows. The output of this program shows the updated salary column. Any missing salary values has been replaced with the average salary. 12th one, deducted outliers using box plot. In this program I created a box plot for the experience column. The box plot helps identify outliers visually. The output displays a box plot and individual points outside the whiskers are considered outliers. 13th one, remove outliers using the IQR. In this program, I create a copy of data frame using df copy. Then I calculate q1, q3 and iqr. Using the lower NumPy, I remove outliers from the experience comma. Finally, recalculate the iqr and draw other. Output of this program is the new box plot contains fewer or more outliers. The recalculated IQR shows the spread of the clean experience data. This compound the extreme value has been removed. 14. In this program, I create a copy of data frame. I calculate the z-score for every experience value. Any record with the absolute z-score greater than 3 is removed. Finally, I calculate the z-score and display the box plot. Output. The updated box plot shows the experience data after removing outliers. The remaining values are closer to the mean and represent the cleaner data set. 15. In this program, I remove the last two rows that were previously added. I use a drop function with the index value from the last two rows and I display the updated data frame to come from the deletion. So the output of this is the output shows the last two employees Seaborn and Fanny have been removed. The data frame returns to its original size and the last rows now contain the previous employee records. This program demonstrates various data processing and statistical analysis techniques using Pandas and visualization libraries. I perform data cleaning, handle missing values, remove duplicates and outliers, calculate statistical measures, visualize relationship with charts, and modify the dataset by adding and deleting records. This operation helps prepare data for accurate analyzing and machine learning. Thank you.